and welcome to the final episode of 2014.
Let's get out of these skates before I fall and severely injure myself or someone else. I'm certainly glad to be back on solid ground.
Yeah, me too. But now it's time to get to our episode, and coming up in this episode, our reporter Adrian went to check out your risk of getting Ebola in Maastricht.
A new generation of SBE students has left the nest.
And our reporter Erica, she talked to the president of the Board of Examiners on some new rules on exams.
After the Ebola scare in Maastricht a few weeks ago, Adrian went to the medical faculty to dispel a few myths about the disease.
Recently, the topic of Ebola has dominated the media, both terrifying and captivating the world. In between all the panic and conspiracy theories, it's hard to find the truth about Ebola. Maybe our fellow students at the Randwijk faculty can tell us more about it. Do you know anything about the symptoms of Ebola?
It's feverish,
Yeah.
I think.
It's fever and bleedings as well. And then rash, maybe?
I think it's a lot of fever, nausea.
I wouldn't recognize it.
No, I don't know anything about Ebola actually. Well, not that much.
Do you think it's a risk for us?
For us, no, not a very high risk.
I think that the risk is not very high, right?
Yeah, I think there is a risk, but I'm not feeling threatened by it.
The risk is really low for Western countries.
So you're not scared of Ebola?
No.
No, I'm not scared myself because I don't think it's a risk for first world countries.
I think it's something we should watch, but not be scared.
No, it's gonna be fine.
Well, they forgot about a couple of symptoms, but let's say they passed the test. For now, it's important to know that Ebola is not a direct threat to Europe. What we should be concerned about is not us, but the areas that are actually affected by this deadly disease.
So on to our next Wait,
What are you doing?
it's Alex. I have to take this.
Phone call?
Hello?
Florian, it's the BreakingMaas Supervisory Board.
You shorted the Maastricht housing market and you invested into cannabis future options.
I lost everything?
Exactly. You're bloody broke. You can look for a new financial advisor. Amateur.
What's going on?
I need to find a new financial advisor.
Try the SBE graduation.
I gotta go. So let's see if we can find a business person. Hey, excuse me.
Yeah.
Are you a businesswoman by any chance?
I totally am.
Hello, are you two businessmen or potential businessmen?
Yeah, we just graduated.
I need to...
BreakingMaas, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't care anymore.
What do you like more, stocks or bonds?
I'd always go with stocks.
I would like a suggestion on an investment I could make on the stock market.
Oh, thank you.
Any business people around here? I need your help. I need your help. I actually need your... I'm very broke at the moment, so I want to make some quick money. And so I was wondering if you could suggest some investments on the stock market.
You want to have a beer?
Stocks or bonds?
Bonds, obviously. No, stocks.
What do you think about the EU policy on tax equity transactions? How much tax do I have to pay on dividends? What's the PE ratio? How do I buy stocks? Do I have to go to Frankfurt or New York? What is more important to you, revenue or profit? What is the average per year historical return on the S&P 500?
It's 7.8% over the last 5 years. The last year was actually exceptionally good with 15.2%.
I'm actually looking for investment. I've put it down to two.
Okay.
Heineken and BMW. As I said, I have some
So basically
facts.
looking at two different industries right now. BMW, Heineken, what would you invest in?
BMW, Heineken.
He doesn't even know what those companies
have
are.
some facts.
Seriously? Buy, sell, buy, sell. I would think like this. If you drink a Heineken, you can't drive a car anymore. But if you have a car, you can go to the next supermarket and buy beer to get some Heineken, okay?
He's right.
So, from my point of view, you first have to invest into a car so you can get the beer and then you can party.
Always something that I've done.
still on his quest for a financial advisor. So I'm going to do the events here on my lonesome. Christmas time is a time for giving and partying. And on the 19th of November, you can do just that by attending Basto Unlimited, an exclusive event being held at the Muziekgieterij. Proceeds will go towards giving people in Nepal electricity. Things are cold in Maastricht, but we've still got the island vibes. Maccabee will be performing live on the 20th of December at a reggae party at the Muziekgieterij. Have fun and see you there. You'll be happy to know that the season of giving continues well into the new year. On the 11th of January, there'll be an event called Spate for Late, or Sweat for Suffering, being put on by University van Limburg and Sports. For those of you who will be spending your holidays here in Maastricht, you should check out the What's Next app for the scoop on everything that's going on. Florian, you're back.
Yeah, that was quite a hunt.
And?
I have to graduate first to get new money.
Okay. You might be surprised to hear that a device like a mobile phone or a watch could cost you your degree. Erica went to investigate how and why.
So watch out.
That's awful.
I'm here with Mr. Van Eertesen, the chair of the Board of Examiners here at Maastricht University, to ask him a few questions about the recent detection equipment that was in place to monitor exam mobile phone use during exams. Thank you for joining me today.
Welcome.
Can you briefly explain how the detection equipment works from a more technical perspective?
Those are small machines who light up as soon as they detect within a close distance any use of a mobile phone with a cell phone tower.
I see. And why was it felt that this equipment was necessary in exams?
Because rumor had it that some students misuse mobile phones on the toilets in the examination hall to communicate with, for instance, other students who have already gone home earlier from the exam. On the initiative, I must add, of students themselves who noticed that things were going on and had their fear that their diploma would devaluate. If the outside world would know that it's easy to cheat at Maastricht University, well, then they think, okay, maybe the one I'm considering to hire has achieved this diploma without the necessary effort.
And is this just at the SBE then, for example?
We started a pilot at our faculty, indeed, a School of Business and Economics, last spring, but now it will be, in the next examination period, it will be applied UM-wide. Why is that so important? Well, we are not so much in the business of catching thieves for the fun of it, far from that. But we want to safeguard the value of the diplomas.
So this equipment placed then at the entrance to the toilets?
Exactly.
And then let's say they are caught, what would be the implications of them being caught? Would they be immediately removed from the exam?
No, you're always allowed to finish your exam because you're never sure what's going on. So only later the Board of Examiners has to decide what happened.
Are there any other devices that are banned from the exam rooms?
From mobile phones, we now also have gone to exclude smartwatches.
Just smartwatches or any watch? My watch here, would that be excluded from the exams?
Yeah, because we don't know whether this is a smart or a dumb watch.
See.
And the newest threat, some say, which is to come, are Google glasses, where you can have your whole textbook in the corner of your glasses. But then luckily I read in the newspapers, and you may be more informed about that, is that Google glasses are considered to be absolutely non-sexy.
So no one will be wearing those in Maastricht. Well, thank you very much for the insight into the equipment that Maastricht University now uses. I hope that it will be a success and that it will decrease the amount of people cheating during their exams and really retain the integrity of the bachelor papers that we write here in Maastricht.
That's
so
what it's all about.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And that report concludes our episode, and we'll be back in mid-January, but don't despair, because we'll be releasing shorties throughout the holidays.
And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends.
Season's greetings.
Happy Chrismahanukwanzakah to you.
Let's celebrate our holidays in Maastricht. Check out the What's Next app.
Is that it?
I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree.
By the way, we're getting married very soon.
Yeah?
Yeah. So if you could, if I can make a personal message.
It's 12th of July.
I love Tim very much, and we're getting married very, very, very soon. And I invite everybody in Maastricht for a wedding. It will be in the Bruidhoofd. Everyone is invited, okay?
Can you please publish it?